following theorems are what we use to decide or to prove that two triangles are congruent. Side, side, side congruence means that it has three congruent sides. Side angle side means it has two sides and one angle, but the angle must be between the two sides. So side, side, angle, angle, side, side. Likewise for angle, side, angle. The side must be in between the two congruent angles. So in this case it would be this side. Angle, angle, side, angle, angle, and the side. Hypotenuse leg is, first of all, has to be for right triangles so that we have a hypotenuse congruent, and then one leg. We're going to use these 5 theorems to decide if the following triangles are congruent. This first example, I've got the two angles and then the side that they share. So this is angle, side, angle. Likewise, for number 2, we've got the side that they share. Side, 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 congruent. Number 3 is angle, angle, side. For number 4, they share the one side, which is congruent to itself by the reflexive property, which also happens to be the hypotenuse for those two right triangles. This one is congruent by hypotenuse leg. Okay, so looking at number 5, the vertical angles are congruent, but that doesn't give me one of the 5 congruent properties. So this is not enough to say congruent. Number 6, these arrows, a reminder, mean that those two lines are parallel, and then the other lines would be transversals. So by the properties of parallel lines and transversals, this angle is congruent to this angle because they're corresponding. And then I have angle, angle, side. Okay, this number 7, they share one side, so it's congruent to itself by the reflexive property. And then we have side, angle, side. It's not enough to say that this looks like a right angle. We're not told that it is, so we can't assume. Number 8, again, that third side is congruent by reflexive property. So it's congruent by side, side, side. And then these last 4, this is a right angle or right triangle. So the hypotenuse is congruent to the hypotenuse, and the leg, so it's congruent by hypotenuse leg. Number 10, the vertical angles are congruent, so it's angle, angle, side. For number 11, I have one angle and one side is congruent, but that's not enough to say that they are congruent. And lastly, for number 12, again, these are parallel lines, so we can say that these angles are alternate interior, congruent to themselves, or to each other, so we have side, angle, side congruence.